What's up? What's up? What's up? It is your girl Survivor Speaks here with the live that we were supposed to do yesterday, but we had to pivot. So today's live is about Brandon Isabel, who was a Tennessee man. Who he already, this trial was over like a month and a half ago, maybe. He was charged with like some horrific charges. Well, he was found guilty of unaliving his pregnant. Well, she wasn't pregnant; she had a baby. His wife and their newborn daughter in an unthinkable act of violence. So the authorities allege that the motive was to continue a new relationship without the responsibility of a family. So in this video, we will be listening to the testimony of Artisha Stewart, who is the co-worker and work girlfriend that he was cheating with for 6 months. He just was willing to risk it all. But with my censor button, I'm going to say it. He and found out. So yeah, I had to just put the censor on that. Yeah. He effed around and found out. So we're gonna watch the testimony of the girlfriend. I think I want to watch the testimony. It's one of the detectives says something so funny to him when they were in an interrogation room, and his attorneys were making such a big deal about it. He asked him a sensible question. He was speaking facts as to how it works, like when you're incarcerated, and if you are accused of committing a violent act on a newborn baby, it's worse for you. Oh yeah, they're gonna bring it to you. And a lot of people be like, that's not what's going on. Some stuff don't happen in the open when you're incarcerated. Some people handle themselves discreetly because they don't want to go to the hole. But you're not going to be able to handle some of those inmates that have been there and already know the ins and out of the jail. And they really, really do hate inmates that come in that hurt children. So, and the way you discarded your child is ridiculous. So let's talk about it in the comments about how weird her testimony is. It's weird to me because this was your work boyfriend for 6 months, and all the plans that they made and all this other stuff. Yo, and to hear, see, I didn't want to do a long drawn out live, but I gotta say, as he was unaliving his wife, he was texting his girlfriend in between. Now, she didn't know anything about it, what he did, but they investigated because they needed to make sure that they wasn't in on it together. Like, actually, she was, she kept trying to distance herself from him, but then they would get right back together. And so after he discarded his child in the river, in the alligator river, he texted his girlfriend and asked her, did she want anything from the store, and shared this location, which she said he never does. So he going to the store, buying the Sprite and everything else for the girlfriend. I'm confused at it. He just was able, he just risked it all. Like, forget about it. I might as well go on ahead. It is crazy. Let me show you a picture of, I gotta start my intro. So let me not get into this. I gotta play my intro, but y'all know that I have to now give the disclaimer, about my intro. It is not the middle finger to anybody. It's the middle finger to cancer. And so happy Breast Cancer Awareness Month to all of my survivors out there, to all of my sisters and brothers that are fighting breast cancer, and to those who lost the fight to this intruder. Happy Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So let me get to the intro, and I'll get right back in here and see who is in the chat. Dating. Survivor Speaks is the name at the end of the day. People love me or hate me, I don't care either way. Breast cancer busted through like a leaf in the night. A cancer's ass was knocked out before the end of the fight. A cheer for y'all coming through, knocking everything out. This is how if you see, I do nothing for clout. Just like cancer, I'll let nothing take me out. So be respectful when you step foot inside of my house. Hope it's good to have your ass escorted on out. So how about the bushes? Wipe your feet, take a seat, and get comfortable and chill with your girl. Survivor Speaks, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Who, what? I'm Survivor Speaks. What time is it? What time is it? It's time for you to hit that like and subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you get a notification each and every time that I go live. Yeah, it's Survivor Speaks and it's showtime, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here. Peace. This video is being shown to you under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, education, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Smash that like button. Let's go. And we are back. I don't know what. Oh, there it is. It caught up. So let's see who was in. I know Allie is here. What's up, Allie? Allie is up for always. Go to the bottom. Hey, the Queen DJ. What's up? So now, let me show you a picture of this beautiful, beautiful, precious baby and her beautiful mother. It is just mind-boggling to me how you can just, toss your own flesh and blood, your own, over 6 months. Listen, we don't even know whether or not, they didn't know whether or not they were even going to go that far. But you unalive your wife. He powwowed her 5 times. It was twice in the head, and then 3 other bullets went in other places in her body. And this precious baby he threw in the alligator river. So he deserves whatever he gets behind the wall. Whatever he gets, give it to him. And then took the, oh yeah, thank you so much. Let me definitely put that up. And then took the, he told the police so many different lies, about what happened. And so they got a special place for him. And he needs to go quickly. Well, he's there already. He's, like I said, he's been found guilty. This was one that I was like, oh my goodness. But y'all know what I was going through. So, well, that's his wife. That was his wife. I think she's of age. They had 1 child already. And then she had Kennedy. So, yeah. They were married. And he just was like, we got to fix our mistake. He called the child a damn mistake. So, yeah, when I was going through something, I was like, oh, I would love to go in there and cover this case, but when it was going on, I couldn't. So here we are. Um, what we here. So I just thought it was just so odd how her testimony pissed me off, like to hear like how they were, deciding to move forward. If you don't want to be with somebody, go to court and get the, divorce the correct way. Don't, take it upon yourself to be judge, jury, and executioner and take somebody's life. Like, who does that? No, they were of age, they were married. It's crazy. You know what? Let me pull up before we start watching this testimony. Let's see if I can pull up the article on this. I had one up, but I don't have it now because I had that already yesterday. Okay, so let's all right, so that's just the one I was just looking at is just let me bring it up so I can read about the case. I gotta different article because this one is the most recent ones come up with the information when they were after he was sentenced. So all right, so here we go. So it says a 28-year-old Tennessee man, Brandon Isabel, is accused of unaliving his newborn daughter and his baby's mother-to-be with his new girlfriend. That was his wife. The child, who was never found, was less than 2 days old when she is believed to have passed away. So as reported, you got it, 2 days old. 2 days old. 2 days. So, as reported by Law and Crime, citing prosecutors, the alleged red rums occurred days after 27. She was 27-year-old Danielle Hoyle gave birth to Isabel's baby on January 30th, 2022. Let me just put this picture back up here so that we can really look at focus on who's important in this case. So the man did accompany Hoyle during the whole process. So there was someone that, so there was a man. The man did accompany, so no, that's him. They're talking about Brandon. I'm sorry. So the man did accompany Hoyle during the whole process, but he is accused of texting another woman while Hoyle welcomed their newborn child, Kennedy. Prosecutor Amanda Carpenter said in her opening statement that Hoyle and Isabel had met while working at FedEx. The couple soon got pregnant, but Isabel met someone new, another FedEx co-worker. He stated he would do anything to be with the new woman, Carpenter said. So while at the hospital with Hoyle, Isabel's new girlfriend talked about ending things with him as she didn't want to deal with another child or another baby mama in the mix. Kennedy Hoyle was born on January 31st of 2022. The mother and child were released from the hospital the very next day, February 1st of 2022. That date happened to be Isabel's 25th birthday, so he's 25 years old. So Isabel told Hoyle he wanted to give their baby some clothes. So they agreed to meet at a local convenience store, authorities said. Hoyle arrived in her car with Kennedy in the back seat. Brandon Isabel allegedly approached her car, opened the passenger side door, and fired 5 shots into Hoyle's car. She was shot in the face and head, and Isabel is accused of dragging her body into a ditch. Isabel then grabbed his newborn daughter and drove her to Mud Island in Memphis, Carpenter said. Then he allegedly grabbed Kennedy, who was less than 2 days old, and threw her into the waters where the Mississippi and Wolf rivers meet. It was an alligator river. We need to just it is what it is. So the alleged Red Rummer then drove back home, texted his new girlfriend, and bought her some gifts at a Walgreens. He allegedly dumped Kennedy's car seat at a Walmart. Then he rushed to meet his girlfriend, telling her they needed to leave. Unbeknownst to him, the police had already found Hoyle's body, and he was soon arrested. Kennedy's body was never found. Brandon Isabel is charged with first-degree red rum, aggravated child abuse or neglect, and aggravated kidnapping. He pleaded not guilty to the charges. So I do need to make the update that they did find the baby after he lied to them, led them on a chase, excuse me, after he lied to them and told them that the baby was in one place and the baby was not there. He is a horrible, horrible person. And like I said, whatever they got to give him behind the wall, give it to him every day for the rest of his life. Because he was found guilty of, I think, was 2 counts of unaliving. He tossed that baby. He picked the baby up by the leg and tossed the baby in the lake, in the river. What? People need to stay prayed up. There's just so much stuff going on in this world. It is crazy. So this is our teacher Stewart. She is the co-worker and work girlfriend that he just risked it all for. So I'm going to be showing her testimony from the Law and Crime Network. I will be sharing this under the Fair Use Copyright Act of 1976. So I will cite Law and Crime in my description. People beyond sick, Khadija, beyond, because I have no, I don't understand. But I just want y'all to listen to this testimony and listen to her and all the plans that they made and how many times they broke up and got back together. What is going on, sir? And he has a child by that baby that he unalived, and then he has another child. She talks about everything. But of course they wanted to make sure she wasn't involved. She's, claiming she didn't know anything about what he was planning to do or what he did. So they had her down at the station. She's going to tell it all here.
Could you please state and spell your name for the jury?
My name is Artisha Stewart. That is spelled Artesha. Stewart, Stewart.
And how old are you, Stewart?
I'm 27.
Have you always lived in Memphis?
Oh, good point.
And where do you work?
I'm working at FedEx right now.
About how long have you worked at FedEx?
On and off, roughly, I want to say since I was 19.
And do you have any children?
Yes.
How many?
1.
And what's your child's name?
Aaliyah.
And how old is she?
4.
I'm surprised they
I want to take you back to 2021. Where were you living at that time?
I'm living with my mom.
And
I had a problem with some of the questions that they asked her, and they know that they have these news stations in there asking about her daughter's age and where she lived. I thought it was very inappropriate. People are crazy and they already confine her just by her name. But you have some people out here that are sick in the brain. So I was very shocked when she asked her what her child's name was. And she asked her who she's living with. I need to make sure, because I want to see, she asked her not the address, but I don't know. I just know some of these questions bothered me. Like, they normally don't ask. Like, oh, you have a daughter. How old is your daughter? But what's your daughter's name? That's irrelevant, ma'am. And I would have told her that's irrelevant. I'm not. You don't need that. My daughter's name does not need to. It's bad enough that people see me. You don't need to know what my daughter's name is. So.
Where was that?
In Memphis.
I'm sorry?
In Memphis.
Okay. And what was your street address?
5061 Stacy Road.
Now, I knew I wasn't going crazy. I had to just make sure I heard it. Why would you have this girl say her address online? I would have been like, I'm not putting that information out there. She still lived at that same address. And you're a prosecutor and you don't know that? The judge should have stepped in and said, so you know what? We don't need to ask her for her physical address. You got that information already. You don't need to put that on court record. You could put that on court record under seal. Oh, real? Oh, yep. Ooh, you're right, Allie.
I'm going to show you what has
I can't believe they did that.
previously been entered as Exhibit 67.
Pointed at her house. None.
Do you recognize that?
Yes.
And what is that a picture of?
My house.
Now, where were you working back in 2021?
City.
And did you meet someone?
But I forgot that part. Did you just show this lady's house in the court? And this is in Tennessee.
By the name of Brandon Isabel.
Yes.
Did he also work at FedEx?
Yes.
Do you see him in the courtroom today?
Yes.
Would you please point to him, describe something he's wearing?
With the black and blue shirt and black tie.
Judge, I would ask that the record reflect that the witness has identified the defendant.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Now, did you actually meet Mr. Isabel at FedEx when you were working?
Yes.
And at some point, did you start dating?
Yes.
Do you remember about when that was?
June 2021.
And where did he live when you first met?
He lived in Cordova on his own. What is that?
Where, I'm sorry?
He lived in Cordova.
Was he living with anyone at that time?
No.
Was it a house or an apartment?
Apartment.
And at that time, were you aware whether he was married or single?
At that time, from what I know, he was single. And then I found out he was married.
And to your understanding, were he and his wife separated?
Yes.
And do you recall what her name was?
Yes.
What is her name?
Zaria.
Now, did they have any children?
Yes.
How many?
One.
And what was that child's name?
Kingston.
And do you recall back in 2021, early 2022, how old Kingston was?
5.
Now, you said that you had one child, Aaliyah. Is Brandon Aaliyah's father?
No.
Did you have Aaliyah before you were in a relationship with Brandon?
Yes.
Now, I'm going to take you back to January of 2022. At that point in time, about how long had you and the defendant, Mr. Isabel, been dating?
Can you repeat that?
Okay. Back in January of 2022, were you still dating Mr. Isabel?
We were on and off there.
And about how long had you been in a relationship, whether it was off or on?
6 months.
And at that point in time, had he moved to a different place?
Yes.
Where was he living then?
His parents.
Did they also live in Cordova?
Yes.
And were they in a house or an apartment?
House.
Now, did you know someone by the name of Danielle Hoyle?
Yes.
How did you know Danielle?
Through friend.
Did Danielle also work with you guys at FedEx?
Yes.
And did you become aware that the defendant and Danielle had had a sexual relationship at some point?
Yes.
Also,
Now, while you and the defendant were dating, did you and Danielle have any confrontations?
Yes.
okay, I had it wrong. So he does have a wife, but Danielle wasn't the wife, because that's why they said girlfriend. Okay, I guess it just confused me because he got a lot going on. So he does have a wife, but Danielle, the one that just had the baby, was just a girlfriend. So he just moving around, and why would you even ever take him serious? Sorry.
And when you say confrontations, what are you talking about?
More so a he say, she say conversation type thing.
Are we talking physical confrontations?
No.
Are we talking verbal confrontations?
Yes.
Did those happen face to face?
No.
How would those happen?
Through, like, someone would say something, bring it back to me. She would say, I would say something, then bring it back to her.
And would some of this stuff occur like over text messages?
Yes.
Now, did you become aware during that time period that you were dating the defendant that Danielle was pregnant?
Yes.
And what did the defendant tell you about Danielle as far as the paternity of her baby?
He wasn't sure if the baby was his or not.
Did he tell you that there was a possibility it was his?
Yes.
So I want to go to mid-January of 2022. What was the status of your relationship with the defendant?
We were broken up.
Is that something that had occurred multiple times in your relationship?
Yes.
Breaking up and getting back together?
Yes.
Was it sort of a constant of your relationship?
Yes.
Did you and the defendant have nicknames for each other?
Yes.
What were they?
Pudding and waffle and cookie.
And so who was Cookie?
Me.
And who was Pudding?
Friend.
And is it fair for me to assume Wifey was you as well?
Yes.
Had the two of you talked about getting married at some point?
Yes.
Did he at some point give you a promise ring?
Yes.
Now, in late January, how far along was Danielle in her pregnancy?
After the due birth in January.
And during that time period, how would you describe your relationship with the defendant?
Can you repeat that?
Okay, during that time period, late January, how would you describe your relationship with Mr. Isabel? Was everything great? Were you guys still doing your breakup, get back together? Just describe for the jury what the status was.
Yeah, breaking up and getting back together.
Is it fair to say it was a little rocky?
Yes.
And during that time period, did you start seeing other guys?
Yes.
Did the defendant find out about that?
Yes.
Now, how did you feel about the defendant possibly having another child?
I wasn't too fun. Wasn't sure about continuing the date.
And did you express that to him?
Yes.
Did the two of you text pretty frequently?
Yes.
What was your phone number at that time?
It was 901-896-5848.
Oh, she got a number.
I'm going to take you to the early morning of January 31st of 2022. Were you and the defendant texting with each other?
Yes.
What was going on in those early morning hours?
I want to say he was with Danielle and I was at home, and we pretty much talked that morning after he was at the hospital.
Okay, so before we get to that, so early morning, January 31st of 2022, are you and the defendant texting back and forth?
Yes.
And what is your understanding as to where he is at that time?
He was at the hospital.
Was Danielle having the baby?
Yes.
And what was the tone of your text messages at that point?
Pretty much more so me being upset and him being upset, and pretty much me being over the relationship.
I'm sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble hearing her. If we could just keep her voice up. Keep your voice up. Thank you. Thank you. Could you repeat what you just said? That last sentence?
Of the last sentence. Pretty much over the relationship.
Now, you mentioned that later that morning, after Kennedy was born, you met up with the defendant. Is that right?
Yes.
And where did you guys meet up?
Mud out.
Was that somewhere that you had met up in the past?
Yes.
And why did you meet up there?
To talk to the defendant.
Were you talking about your relationship?
Yes.
At that point, did anything get resolved?
No.
Do Did you want the defendant to get a paternity test on Kennedy?
Yes.
And did you actually end up buying a paternity test for him?
Yes.
And where did you buy that?
Walgreens.
And did you get that paternity test to the defendant?
Yes.
Where did you take it?
Well, I took it to him at the hospital.
Now, I'm going to take you to the night of February 1st of 2022. Where were you at the beginning of that evening?
At the beginning of that evening, I was at home.
And is that at the Stacy Roadhouse?
Yes.
And what were you doing?
Pretty much just planning my daughter's birthday, my birthday, just at home.
Now, at the beginning of the evening, did you have Aaliyah?
Yes.
Did you keep her the whole night?
No.
Where did she go?
With her father.
Did he come pick her up?
Yes.
And later that night, did you end up going out?
Yes.
Now, before you went out, were you supposed to meet Mr. Isabel that evening?
Yes.
Do you remember about what time that was supposed to happen?
6.
And where were you supposed to meet?
At my house.
Why were you meeting?
He wanted to talk to me and my mom about our relationship.
Do you know why you wanted to talk to your mom?
With her finding out about Daniel having a baby. So she found out about him having a baby, him being separated, and she felt like there was no more of the relationship that needed to be. So I guess with her knowing, he wanted to talk to me and her about it.
Were you and your mom close?
Yes.
Is she a protective mom?
Yes.
Did she want the best for you?
Yes.
Now, did he ever show up to that meeting?
No.
Was there anything significant about February 1st?
It was Brandon's birthday.
And do you recall how old he was turning in 2022?
25, 26.
Now, throughout that night of February 1st, 2022, did the defendant text you?
Yes.
We talked about this a little bit, but did you stay at Stacy Road all night?
No.
Where did you go?
I went to my cousin's house.
And what's your cousin's name?
My Asian.
Is she your blood cousin?
Oh no, we just grew up together.
Is she someone you've known for a long time?
Yes.
And was it early evening that you went to see Maisha, or later? Do you remember?
Late evening, I want to say around 10 o'clock.
And why were you going to meet Maisha?
I went to give her a deposit for my nails for my birthday.
Let's go.
And where did Maisha live at that time?
I can't give the direct address, but it was between North 2nd and Chelsea.
And was she living in a house or apartments?
Apartment.
At that time, what kind of car were you driving?
A 2018 Kia Soul.
Do you recall about how long you stayed at Maisha's?
Until 11.
And where did you go after that?
I was headed to Dixie Queen
Why were you going to Dixie Queen?
to get something to eat.
Now, during this night, are you still texting with Mr. Isabel?
Yes.
Do you recall if he asked you to get anything at Dixie Queen?
Yes.
Was that a little out of the ordinary?
Yes.
Why is that?
He normally doesn't eat Dixie Queen.
Now, when you were still out and about, did Mr. Isabel share his location with you?
Yes.
Do you recall where that location was?
Walgreens at Evans Presley and Rains.
Was that something that the two of you normally did in your relationship, share locations?
No.
Was it odd to you?
Yes.
Back at that time, what kind of vehicle did the defendant drive?
A Chevy Malibu.
And do you remember what color it was?
White.
I'm going to show you a picture, Exhibit 68, and see if you recognize it. Do you recognize that vehicle?
Yes.
Is that Brandon Isabel's Chevy Malibu?
Yes.
Was he driving it that night?
Yes.
Did the two of you arrange to meet up?
Yes.
And where were you going to meet?
My house.
Now, who got to your house first?
Brandon.
And when you pulled up, where was he?
At my house.
Was he inside or outside?
Outside.
Was he coming out of the house or was he standing outside?
Coming out of the house.
And what happened when he came out of the house?
I was trying to park my car normally under the tree where his car is located. I tried to park my car right there.
Let me stop just 1 second. Let me go back to Exhibit. Exhibit 67. Okay. So, where would you normally park?
Under the tree, which is to the right of the Chrysler.
So over in this area?
Yes.
Okay. And then, so you pulled up, and what happened next?
I was trying to get him to move his car so I could park to have him drive his car because he told me that he went and got gas. I didn't have any gas in my car. So when I told him to move his car, he told me we didn't have any time to move my vehicle. So we had to drive my car.
And where were you going?
To his mom's house.
Why?
He told me that he got a call from Danielle's brother and that Danielle was missing and that he wanted to talk to Brandon about Danielle's whereabouts.
And so you left Stacy to go to, and to be clear, are we talking about Mr. Isabel's mom's house?
Yes.
And is that the house in Cordova?
Yes.
And who was driving?
Me.
And to be clear, whose car were you in?
My car.
How was he behaving when you were in the car?
He was pretty much on his phone a lot, texting a lot.
Having been in a relationship with him for a while, was he acting like he usually did?
No.
What happened when you got to his parents' house?
When we got to his parents' house, he went in. I stayed in the car for a minute, and then I got out. And when we went inside, Brandon was crying to his parents.
When you got to their house, did you have any weapons with you?
Yes.
What did you have with you?
I had my Smith & Wesson 40 caliber and a lime green bag.
And why did you have this with you?
After the phone call that Brandon's father had with Danielle's brother, that I think he got a text from some guy named Cortez, and he said that they was going to come.
Just a second. There's an objection?
We're drunk.
Go ahead, please.
He received a text message from someone named Cortez, and that they said they was going to come in and do something. So, with my defense, I went and got my weapons out of my car.
Now, did you normally have your gun with you?
Yes.
Did you normally have the bat in your car?
Yes.
And did you move those items into the Blackberry house?
Yes.
She was worried about her back.
Now, while you were there, were the police called?
Yes.
And do you recall who called the police?
Yes.
Who was it?
Brandon's mom.
And did officers arrive on the scene?
Yes.
Were you eventually taken down to the homicide office downtown?
Yes.
And did you give a statement to them?
Yes.
Do you remember how long you were there?
Yes.
How long?
8 hours.
Now, did you end up giving the police your phone?
Yes.
And did you agree to allow them to search it?
Yes.
I'm going to show you a couple of photographs and see if you recognize them. We'll take a look at those. Do you recognize those photos?
Yes.
And are those photos of your car that you were driving that night?
Yes.
Did the police actually tell you to search your car?
Yes.
I would ask that those be the next exhibits. Exhibit 76 and 77.
Go ahead, please.
What is that a picture of?
My car.
And what is that photo of?
My daughter's tablet, my daughter's face mask, her top, and 2 drinks, and his bag.
And was that the food you picked up that night?
Yes.
Did you even get a chance to eat it?
No.
Now, during your relationship with the defendant, did he have a gun at that time?
Yes.
And do you recall what kind of gun?
Glock. It was a 9mm.
Where would he normally keep it?
On this person.
Did he keep it in a waistband or pocket? What?
Inside holster.
That evening,
So you
when
lied.
you got to Stacy Road, was that the first time you saw Mr. Isabel that evening?
Now,
That evening,
her
yes.
house or her dresser.
Teacher, just to be clear, you said that you saw the defendant at Stacy Road for the first time that night, is that
Yes.
right? Had you seen him earlier that day of February 1st, 2022?
Yes.
And was that briefly at his house?
Yes.
I'll pass the witness.
Eric, can we just take a second to switch over? Just a moment, please. Ms. Stewart, if you please come forward.
There you go, y'all.
And take the witness stand again, please. Before we vote, I indicated to you that you are still under oath. Mr. Massey has some questions for you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Go ahead, please.
Good afternoon, Mr. You met Brandon, I lived in at FedEx
Yes.
in 2021,
Yes.
and began dating around June. You knew before you began dating, right?
Yes.
You began dating him around June,
Mm-hmm.
and prepared to say both of you were very attracted to each other.
Yes.
Both fell hard into each other,
Yes.
and fell in love with each other.
Yes.
And you had a daughter named Aaliyah.
Yes.
How was Brandon around Aaliyah?
He was very friendly, very caring for her.
And there were many occasions that people professed his love to you,
Yes.
both in person and on text.
Yes.
That pissed me off right there. He was very loving and very caring to her. Oh, even though he tossed his 2-day-old baby in the alligator river. Okay. Oh, he's such a great guy.
And vice versa, you did the same with him.
Yes.
He wanted you to marry him,
Yes.
and you wanted to marry him.
Yes.
If they could be, if they could get this drama that was all going on. So,
Yes.
we pass you up this place. Thank you, Ms. Moore. Ask you if you can recognize that.
Yes.
And that's a text from you, isn't it?
Yes.
And who is it to?
Brandon.
Okay. And what does it say? Read it to the jury, please.
The whole thing, or okay. I said, well, I sent the picture, and I texted him, and I said, I just want you to be my protector, my home, my peace. Most importantly, my husband. I love you. And he texted me back, and he said, I love you too, baby. You want to read the cutoff?
Okay, I'll pop it up on the screen. Thank you. Clerk Manager, and you said the next number to exhibit. Thank you, Mr. Now, hold it.
Go ahead, please.
This is the picture of you and Brandon together.
Yes.
It was all smiles then, wasn't it?
Yes.
And you told him you wanted, most importantly, to do, you wanted him to be your husband.
Yes.
And he wrote you back, texted you back, and said, we did the same thing back to you, I love you.
Yes.
And when I love hard. I told you my goal yesterday over dinner, and that's my desire. We fought too much.
Wow.
And then there's more to the text that cut off. But you two had discussed being married
Yes.
and kind of formalizing your relationship.
Yes.
And to you, I believe a relationship, it was like a statement, wasn't it?
Can you repeat that?
A relationship was like a statement of your relationship with each other.
Yes.
Let me pass you this. Give you back now, please.
Yes.
John, I'd ask that we made the next number exhibit, please. And they would publish that, please.
Yes, please.
Thank you. And who's the lady in the white t-shirt?
Me.
And what is that on your hand?
A ring.
And how did you come to have that ring on your hand?
Brandon bought it for me for Christmas.
Was it also a proposal?
No.
Was it a pre-proposal? Kind of
Promise ring? Yes.
promising. And it was promising you that things were going to work out and you were going to get married.
Yes.
And the letter that he wrote you there, again, professing his love.
Yes.
This love I have for you is so unconditional. I want to give you my all. You're growing into the woman I want to spend my life with every day, baby. You changed me and my ways. And we like getting those letters from him at the
Yes.
time.
Yes.
Right. And you would send him back 40 letters from him. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
And I believe at that Christmas time, when you got that ring, he also did a video of you opening it.
Yes.
And a picture of it where he showed the jury.
I don't understand
One of
what
the
goes
nicknames
I
he
don't
gave me was
understand
Wifey.
this question.
Yes.
We cookie.
I just know how old
And you call him Pudding?
Yes.
What is that? Cookie and Pudding.
Just names, nicknames.
What's their names? Must be affectionate names.
Yes.
I don't know. something that's pertaining to this case.
There was
Like,
a problem with your relationship, right?
Yes.
That problem was Brandon was still married,
Yes.
although he was in a divorce, right?
Yes.
And he had a child
Yes.
named Kingston,
Yes.
and they were having a big custody battle over Kingston.
Yes.
And Kingston came to your house a lot of times, didn't he? Or a
Yeah.
number of times.
Mm.
For your kid.
Yes.
And in addition to Zaria, who he was having the divorce battle with, custody battle with, he also had with Danielle Hoyle, right?
Yes.
Or he had been with her, and she had become pregnant,
Yes.
and she was expecting a baby.
Yes.
And so this caused you concern. You didn't know if you wanted to commit to this, did you?
Yes.
But you loved him.
Yes.
But it was just you had some concerns that you wanted ironed out.
Yes.
Were you and Brandon ever living together?
No.
One of your concerns was, I believe, that you were concerned about taking on 2 other kids.
Yes.
And if 4 kids are hard, and you get 3, it's real hard.
Yes.
And you weren't really fond of the idea of having more children.
Yes.
And one thing that you felt, I think, is fair to say you felt very strongly that if Brandon loves you, he ought to be there with
he
you.
was asking questions to me just to be asking them.
And not having to run around and do things for
me.
Danielle.
Yes.
So he's asking questions just to be asking because all that you're proving is that how deceitful he is and how, because he initially did not tell her about Danielle, the girl that he unalived. And he didn't tell her he was married or nothing. So your whole foundation is built on a lie. And I just don't understand the importance to, that's his attorney. You asking these type of questions is only making your client look worse to me. You doing all this over here, but to see if she was a part of the Red Rum plan. I think she was questioned for like over 8 hours or something like that. I don't think that I don't think that she had. I would hope, because she brought the pregnancy tests up to the hospitals to him to give to the girl to get the to test the baby right out the womb.
Like having to go pick things up to the hospital?
Can you repeat that?
One of the things you didn't like was him not putting his foot down, right?
Yes.
And part of the things he was not putting his foot down about is Danielle and his family and her family calling him when they needed something.
No.
And he wouldn't be with you, and he'd say, "I gotta go," and run over and do something.
Are you just referring to Danielle, or are you referring to Zaria and Danielle?
Well, of course, he had that probably from both.
Yeah.
Well, Danielle was pregnant during this time. Zaria already had Kingston, and they were fighting again anyway.
Yes.
Did you ever much talking with Zaria?
No.
She was not easy to talk with, was she?
No.
Both of you, is it fair to say both of you questioned whether or not the child that Danielle was delivering, whether Brandon was the father?
She didn't know that he had a wife when they first, got together. I guess he told her about the girl Danielle. So Danielle is not the wife. Danielle was the girlfriend. He has a wife because he has another child, but he didn't tell her about any of that. I mean, it came out, and then you see in the in that text that he sent to her, he said he wanted to like be with her or whatever, and I'm paraphrasing, that he wanted to he knew that he did a lot of fighting within 6 months. I think not. That's too much for me.
Yes.
And that was important to you, and you all too, didn't you?
Yes.
And this whole situation caused you a lot of stress.
No.
Didn't?
No.
Okay. Sometimes didn't you feel like it was difficult to go forward with the relationship under
Yes.
those circumstances? That's the stress I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay? So it would be fair to say that does cause problems with your relationship prospering
Yes.
and developing and becoming a marriage and a family.
Yes.
And I believe the state asked you, you two, as attracted as you were to each other, there was still on again, off again, break up, get back together, break up, right?
Yes.
Now, most of the time, who was it breaking up?
Me.
Wasn't him, or they ever was it?
No.
And when you did break off from him, he begged you to come back.
Yes.
And that happened more than once.
Yes.
That happened each time, they'll let her break up.
Yes.
And you were letting him make his way back
Yes.
because you loved him too,
Yes.
despite the situation.
Yes.
I want to talk to you now about January the 31st. That was the day that Kennedy was born. Is that right?
Yes.
And did you talk to Danielle that day?
Yes.
Did you talk to Danielle while she was in the hospital?
Yes.
Did you talk to her while she was in labor?
No.
Right before she had the baby?
After.
You talked to her after she had the baby?
Yes.
And your body DNA test,
Yes.
did you bring it to the hospital?
Yes.
You and Brandon had discussed this DNA test a number of times, as you know.
Yes.
And the purpose was to see if he was the father.
Yes.
And Danielle wanted him to sign the birth certificate after Kennedy was born. She didn't want him to, did she?
No.
Was a swab done that day for the DNA test on Kennedy?
To my knowledge, yes. That's what I was told.
We're talking now about February the 1st. Let me go back just a bit. On the 31st, you come up to the hospital. You talked to Danielle. And did you talk to Brandon?
Yes.
Where had you been before going to the hospital?
I was at a friend's house in Fraser.
Okay. Was he with you? Was Brandon with you?
No.
How did you never come to the hospital?
I was talking to Brandon.
Okay.
Texting.
You all talked a lot about it.
Yes.
FaceTime a lot too.
Yes.
And even when you broke up and had one of these break hearts, you would still text
Yes.
and talk
Yes.
and FaceTime.
Yes.
You just wouldn't meet personally when you were having these breakups. On February 1st, you had to work at FedEx, right?
Yes.
And while you were traveling there, you were on the phone with Brandon.
Yes.
And before you got to work, you had to drop your daughter, Leah. What's she then?
Then she was 11 months.
And you had to drop her off at your aunt's house.
Yes.
And that was in whatever.
Yes.
And generally, all the time, your aunt and guardian will be able to keep Leah for you all day while you work.
Yes.
So Aaliyah is only 11 months. What are y'all doing? Aaliyah was 11 months. I don't know what's going on with my batteries. They keep dying, but I'm going to put this back on. I need to change this battery again because it's getting ready to die on me. But yeah. What in the world is going on with these people? Oh, no. So she's testifying for the state. And I believe if she didn't testify, they probably told her because she was caught with him. It was the same day he did what he did. He met her at her house and told her they had to leave immediately and go to his parents' house. And so she could be, even if she didn't know, I mean, she could be an accessory after the fact, or they could use the fact that she had an issue with this child, but not really, but he told her that he don't think the child was his. So, I mean, they can use that against her. So basically, it is best for her to be sitting on that stand. So she's there testifying for the state. So, listen.
But this day she couldn't, could she?
No.
She had somewhere she had to be, and so you left 4:30.
Yes.
About 12:30?
Yes.
And you picked up Aaliyah.
Yes.
And that was at the Cordova house, where your guardian lived.
Yes.
And that road, that street, that your godaunt lives on is the same street that Brandon's parents live.
No,
Real close?
it's close.
Okay. And on the way back, from picking Aaliyah up, did you see his car was there?
Yes,
Did he stop?
yes.
Were you making up by this time, or was this still in flux as far as your relationship?
It was still rocking.
Still right?
Yes.
It still wasn't sure, right?
Yes,
He was sure. You was sure, right?
yes.
When you stopped at his house, did you stay there long? Did you guys talk a long time there?
Not to what I remember though.
Okay. The reason I'm asking is because I know you said to the state a moment ago that you went down to the harbor town and talked with him, met him there and talked.
Yes, on 31st.
That was on the 31st. Okay. All right. What did y'all talk about?
We talked about our relationship.
And how you could fix it? Or what? How you could,
Wasn't sure. Wasn't sure about the relationship.
what you could do about it? To make it work, whether or not you were willing to
Yes.
give in to this? It was a big commitment, wasn't it?
Yes.
And you were very cautious about it.
Yes,
And reluctant about it.
yes,
Even though you loved him and wanted him to be your husband.
yes.
Well, and it's not double life.
How long did you stay at Brandon's house when you were coming, when you stopped on the way back to your body?
I think I lived, how long did I stay? I stayed probably, I want to say about 15, 10 minutes, 30 minutes.
And when you stopped, was Brandon crying?
Yes,
And when you were asked, was he crying real tears? And the answer was
yes.
yes. Why?
About our relationship.
About you, right?
Yes.
He loved you?
Yes.
How was you with it?
Yes.
Did you resolve anything at that time?
No.
Did you hug?
Can you repeat that?
Did you hug? Did you hug? Were you physically at while you were in that at his house?
What?
Just talk.
These questions did you hug?
And I guess one of the things that I think you used the word drama when you talked about it previously. You were the one bringing the drama. He was the one bringing the drama with Child and Mary
Yes,
and with Danielle, and she's delivering to him.
yes,
You got two women there and children.
yes,
And that's the drama, and you didn't know if you wanted to step into it.
yes.
But you didn't always have it.
How is this helping out?
You told him about it, that you all worked together and you cared about it.
I guess yes.
So,
Yes,
but you told him you didn't want to deal with that drama.
yes,
Okay. And you shouldn't have to.
yes.
And the referendums, you went home.
Questions about this?
Stayed there most of the day.
Yes,
Was it there?
yes,
With your mom?
yes.
Was your mom working?
No,
She's babysitting Aaliyah a lot, honestly.
yes,
Grandmothers love to do that, don't
yes,
they? And sometime late that evening, probably around 10 o'clock, that's when you went to your cousin's house,
yes,
apartment.
yes,
And apartment number 306.
yes,
And you got there probably in the neighborhood at 10:30 at night.
yes,
That's on the first, right? That's
Yes.
the first. And you didn't stop on the way over there anywhere else.
No.
You straight to our place, because Brandon was coming to your house later.
yes,
You let your mom know,
yes,
and she was letting me in that way.
yes.
Your cousin's apartment, is that in the Harbortown area?
No. Downtown area, Chelsea and Second.
But to go to that place, wouldn't you go over the bridge like it goes into Harbortown?
No.
On the AWS?
No,
While you were at your cousin's, I think you went there to put down a deposit, right?
Yes.
For your nails, to get your nails done?
Yes.
How much did it cost to get your nails done?
to get my nails done in total or the deposit.
Oh my
Did
God.
that
I did my deposit for 60, my nails overall was 85.
And
Price.
Brandon texted you while you were at your cousin's.
Yes.
Where are you? Right?
Yes.
Because he was already at your house.
Yes,
And did you give him your location in, your locator where you push it on your phone, he can tell where you are?
yes,
Okay. You sent your location to him, that's where I'm looking for.
yes,
Okay. And tell him that you're on the way. They're coming. Oh.
yes,
And that was probably in the neighborhood of 11:30.
yes,
You stopped by one Dixie Queen that was closed.
yes,
Stopped by the second one that was still open.
yes,
And so you went in and got some food.
yes,
Took it with you.
yes.
While, since you were just leaving your cousin's, Brandon went to Walgreens.
Yes.
And how do you know that?
He said his location.
Your location services showed you when you walked.
Yes,
And you got you a single rose, a red rose.
I wasn't aware of it.
Okay. Did you come to find out later
Yes.
that your red roses and candy?
Yes.
When you got home, he was very anxious. A very Christian.
Yes.
And he told you about the brother contacting him on Facebook.
Yes.
And he told you about the brother saying that Danielle's car was missing, and she was missing, and the baby was missing.
He told me that Danielle's car been found abandoned, and they wanted to talk to him about her whereabouts.
Okay. And they wanted to come talk to him.
Yes.
He asked if they could come to your place.
Yes.
And you said,
No.
you said, well, no.
Yeah.
H no, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you met that.
Yes.
So you got to his mom and dad's location?
Yes.
And you guys went over there.
Yes.
Did you feel like you may be in danger?
No.
They were mad at it. Right?
Yes.
Jim, the threatening text that you talked about at the state saying, hey bitch, we're gonna come, we're gonna come see you.
Yes.
So that's threatening text.
Yes.
And but when you went over to his parents' home, you took the pistol,
Yes.
40 caliber,
Yes.
and you had your backpack. You
Yes.
had your backpack with you.
Yes.
And you had your, what'd you say it was a lime bat?
Yes. Lime green.
Lime green baseball bat.
Yes.
And why did you bring those things?
Once I heard about the text message, that's when I got my weapons, because at that moment I felt like I was in danger.
And you already said he was anxious. You felt like he may be threatened too? Certainly his mom did.
Yes.
Because once you got to his house and the telephone call to his dad and this last threatening text, that's when his mom called the police.
Yes.
Along with the bat, did you leave the machete? It wasn't part of the machete, but it was like a machete in the car.
Yes.
You didn't take it in with you.
No.
And you're going to stand by right
Yes.
in this time of trouble. Right? Because he's still looking.
Yes.
At one point, I think the state was asking you about Brandon wanting to talk to your mom,
Yes.
and you didn't get to talk to her, I don't think, at that time. Did you catch this?
No.
Huh? You messed this up because you recognize it. Does that help refresh your memory?
Yes, in December.
Not sure exactly when that was, but there's no date there. I got it.
It is.
I guess what's the date, please?
December 23rd.
Okay. That was right around the time that you got the ring.
Yes.
Did you buy him a ring? Did I ask you that?
Can you repeat that?
Did you buy him a ring also? He did not give it to him?
No.
I'm going to ask you, have you made any ticket, please?
This is 3 pages, collective 80, or do you want to do 88, 182?
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah, Robert Strong.
Yes, sir.
You want to come in and oh, I guess it. This is the text that Brandon sent to your family. Like by telling you how much you like him.
Yes.
So y'all might have heard this before, but I love Artisha so much. Y'all, like for real. I feel it's changed me. Used to be a cheater to my old women, but I don't even do that anymore, honestly. 100%. I've given her my full undivided attention, affection, love, and faithfulness. I think she makes me a better father, honestly. This is on the 25th, right? What day did he give you that ring? Is it on Christmas Day or
Christmas.
Christmas Day? This was right before he gave you the ring.
Yes.
You mean you like him and now he just wants to spoil you.
Oh my God.
And basically you tell your family what a wonderful person you are.
Yes.
And how much he loves you,
Yes.
and how much he wants to be a part of your life.
Yes.
And if I may pass,
You can be a part of brothers like
that's
that.
up to you.
Bubba got him. Bubba gonna hold him in.
And you can help with the time frame on that a little bit too, please.
So I don't have time frame on it.
You recall that one? Is that from you or is that from him?
from me.
You recognize it as being from you?
Yes.
I'd have to have the message.
That's 2 pages, collective 81 is where I am. Thank you.
I think it would be fair to say that's close to around January 26th. Would you? Because after the rain then, in December.
I don't really.
Remember? And basically what this, it says the Georgia read it from the back with it, but if you tell him how much you love him.
Yes.
It's almost like apologizing for some of the times that you back away. And it was just a tough situation, wasn't it?
Yes.
At the last of it, you say you're my first real relationship, and hopefully my last. And you signed that to Isabel's.
Yes.
That was because you wanted to be a wife.
Yes.
The last one I'll pass up to you, please. For the January 31st date. Is that a text on the January 31st of 2022?
Yes.
And is it from Brandon to you?
Can you repeat
Is it from Brandon to you?
it? Yes.
And in it, what does he tell you?
Basically that he loves me.
I'd have to let him make the next exhibit you want to play.
To be clear, earlier before we started, this is the one that you want to basically use as a placeholder until we can get a color copy. We anticipate on tomorrow.
We're going to show it in the color copy. We're going to replace it with a color
For
copy.
the purposes of the record, this is going to be 82 that has to be swapped out. Thank you.
Can we have another exhibit for it?
82?
May I publish on it?
It's published, which best?
Can you make it bigger? Again, on January 31st, he's writing to you, calling you wifey,
Yes.
and he's basically looking forward to spending his life with you.
Yeah, the same as for Jersey, you can't carry. Or we carry.
And telling you he loves you.
Yes.
One more, please, John. Thank you, Mr. Wood. A couple of questions.
And redirect from the state, just briefly, Your Honor. Ms. Stewart, the night of February 1st of 2022, you testified that you and Brandon were texting throughout the night, is that right?
Yes.
And when you ended up meeting up in your vehicle, did he tell you whether he had seen Danielle that night?
Yes.
What did he tell you?
He said that he met her in the back hole and exchanged the back clubs.
Now, I want to just briefly talk to you about that last exhibit, Exhibit 82. So you said this green portion, that is a message that Mr. Isabel sent to you, is that correct?
Yes.
And the blue portion, is that your response?
Yes.
Are you able to read that to the jury?
Yes. I said, just take care of your children, Brandon.
That's all I have.
Mr. Massey?
After reading that, you told us, just take care of your children, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. You may sit down.
All right. So yeah, I just wanted to listen to that testimony because that was just crazy to me that you are so head over heels just that fast for what the heck is going on. So you are head over heels 6 months. This man took his ex-girlfriend's life and also the baby, and they just all having this tug of war. That's way too much stress for me to be with somebody for 6 months and to be going through all of that. That's too much. I think she was on the right path when she said when she left him, but she made the mistake of letting him come back over and over and over again. I thought it was just weird. I thought it was just real. It was just crazy that it went that far. But so yeah, he didn't testify, but they do have the interrogation video, and I would have loved to go over that interrogation video, but when I tell you that the sound is poor, I don't even know why they played it in the courtroom, because you couldn't understand anything that they were saying, really. Like, you can hear between, like, the sound was really, really, really bad. And so one of the detectives had said to him when they were in the interrogation room, you're gonna tell the truth, he said, or he said something like, you're gonna be protecting your a-hole for the next 50 years. And his attorneys were pissed. He's telling the truth. Things like that happen. But of course, the detective was swift on his feet, like, oh, well, I don't think that's what I meant by it. But I mean, he said it's something that does happen, but the way you're explaining it is not the way that you can interpret it to be whatever you mean it to be, but that's not how he was saying it. Like, he really cleaned it up. The detective was, and he was upset because he just kept lying over and over and over again. But the interrogation video is horrible, and even trying to clean up the sound, I don't think it would make it any better. So I'm not even about to sit here and torture nobody with that interrogation, because I was frustrated, and was waiting till they went back to the court to question him about what was being said in the interrogation tape. So it's like, I'm not doing that. So that's it. I wanted to go over that and just show. I thought her testimony was pretty interesting to me. So wait, but do y'all think that she knew about what was going on? I didn't get that from her. I didn't get that from her. But at the same time, I guess I didn't get that from her. Maybe because her brother had reached out to him on Facebook, maybe, or she said Facebook, or did she say the text messages? See, there was some slight inconsistencies in her story I saw, from what I saw. Because did he text you, or did he reach out to him on Facebook? Which one was it? I don't think that she, had anything to do with it. And then she said that he shared his location, is something that he normally never does. Then all of a sudden he shared his location with her. That's because he was, trying to establish an alibi. That's the only reason why I can. But he was found guilty of both charges. He was found, he had 5 charges in total. 2 of them was first degree red rum. That's because he definitely premeditated those acts. As soon as tell her you got some clothes for the baby. As soon as she pull up, you just open up the passenger door and start firing away. You had ulterior motive and snatched the baby's car seat out, take the baby to the river. He said that he picked this baby up by one leg and flung her in the Alligator River, and took the car seat and discarded it at Walgreens. You think she knew more than she was? You don't think so. I don't think she thought he was capable of something like this. Well, I think you'll look at it that way too, I guess, because, and it was already if you really, really had doubts that was your child, why didn't you? I guarantee you, he didn't even give that baby that test that she brought to the hospital. I guarantee you, they probably would find that test somewhere in his car or something like that. Because I don't think, because why do that and you haven't even swabbed the baby? If you had the strong feeling that the baby wasn't yours, why just discard of them right away? Because you get to walk away once you have this baby. But he knew different, I think. But Allie is saying that she thinks she knew more than she is leading them to believe she knew, but I don't think she knew the depths of what was happening. I'm kind of torn. Like, part of me was like, well, she asked him, he was supposed to be coming to the house, not to just come and leave. They were supposed to be going to her mother's house. But when he get there, he tells her he has these messages. And she wanted to give the brother her mother's address, which I don't know why she should have, because of course this gave the address to the world and showed the front of the house. So anyhow, I still can't believe that they did that. But then also he gave her a reason when he said we got to get out, and she said, why? It's because of the threatening messages. And so being that she told him, oh no, they can't come here, that's why they went to the parents' home. So I kind of believe that, like, she didn't know, but I just think that, like, so if y'all was together 6 months, that's like month 2 or 3, you found out about this baby and the wife, and then you could like, girl, like that. That's too much drama and not enough time. Yeah, I don't think he gave that baby I don't think he swabbed that baby with that paternity test that she took to him to the hospital. I can guarantee you they'll find it in the box hole, not unopened, and all of that. Because there's no telling. There is no telling what. Wait a minute, y'all. Do we lose a connection? What the heck is y'all talking about? Oh yeah, I don't know. This thing bugging. I'm not connected to any other channels except YouTube right now, so I don't know what they're talking about. But either way, he got 2 life sentences. He got what he deserves, and so he'll never get to do all of the things that he alleged that he wanted to do and be for her. And so that's just every day he'll have to look at. I guess maybe he got pictures of her or whatever. But I can tell you, she didn't even, she kept leaving him on the street. I can tell you without them even confirming that she's not holding him anywhere, down, around, and probably not one day he got arrested, she was out. Because they weren't even back together. They were still having like the disagreement about her being, because she had an attitude because of the baby. So I do know that in the Chris Watts case, they were asking Chris Watts, well, they asked Nicole Kessinger, like, did you tell him that you wanted to be with him, but you couldn't be with him unless his family was gone? So of course, she finessed them, and that it just reminded me of, I don't know why I connected to Chris Watts and Nicole Kessinger. Probably because she knew what was going on, and she's still not locked up. She hasn't been brought to justice yet. But that one there, yeah, she knew what was going on. But for her, I don't think that she knew. Oh, his name is Brandon Isabel. Brandon Isabel. He had dreads when they first arrested him, but the attorneys tell him, cut your hair and put on some glasses, because he sure enough ain't have on no glasses in the interrogation. So cut your hair and put on these glasses. So stop. He's not innocent. He broke down after he was in there for a while, and finally said that he admitted it. But they'll still go and take it to trial to see if they can be let go on the technicality or something. So that's all I can think of. But it's been real, y'all. It's Sunday. It's been an hour. I do appreciate you all. Please hit the like button if you're here. It's a free way to support the show. It's a free way to support the show just because I'm just coming back now streaming. So I want to get the video out into the algorithm. It does not tell me if you like the video or not. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Doesn't tell me who does that. So it's not like Instagram or anywhere else to say, oh, so-and-so liked your video or just liked your video. YouTube doesn't tell you who. Thumbs up or thumbs down. So I'm going to get out of here. So I'm going to look into some different cases to see. So during the week, if I'm streaming, it'll be between 7:30, 8:30, something like that is when I'll start the stream. So thank you so much. Ali said shout out to all those who stopped by and those who rocked out with us. We do appreciate you all and hope you're having hope you all have a blessed day and or night, and we will catch you in the next live. I couldn't have said that better, Ali. Thank you so much. And thank you to Ali and for always being here, having my back. Much love to the mods in the chat because we like to keep it peaceful and grown over here. And we normally don't have any problems, so which is really good. So I'm going to get ready to get out of here. But I have to leave you, as I do each time we're here, bringing awareness that men get breast cancer too. Because of the stigma surrounding the word breast, we have changed the word to peck and or chest cancer over here on the Survivor Speaks channel. So we're going to continue to bring awareness that men get breast cancer too. And to all of my ladies. Yes, Kiss Baby A for us. Please make sure you're getting your mammograms, filling on your boobies to make sure that you are all right. And don't you dare let anyone come into your house and disturb the peace that passes all understanding. I'm Survivor Speaks. I'll see you guys in the next live video or premiere. Thank you. Have a great and blessed and prosperous Sunday. If you have made it to the end of the video, you are the real MVP. So don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next